Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So, Ryan Clark and Tuna Fish. First, it was Ryan Clark. Everybody was mad when he said about George Pickens and Jefferson, which I didn't see he was wrong. He wasn't wrong in anything he said. Jefferson to me, he worded it wrong. I understand what he's saying, but I think George Pickens is a better receiver than Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is the more talented receiver. Now we got this Tuna Fish thing where he talked about his body, saying that how he's built is like a stripper at Onyx in Atlanta. But I mean, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. He was not wrong. Tuna Fish does not look like he's gained any muscle. He hasn't worked on parts of his body that will help him. He doesn't. He looks the same. He doesn't, and that's all they were saying is, dog, you are injury prone. Like, you were one hit away last year from never being able to function in life again. And you're walking around here looking like you did last year and the year before. That's what Ryan Clark is saying. You haven't really worked on your body. You worked on it, but you look like you got more tattoos and everything. It's like you got tats, but you didn't work on your body and everything to get it ready for when you get to the season, because dog, you're not making it. You're not healthy, and you're not really working or really working out like you should. No, you're probably working out, but you're probably doing more of a woman workout than a man workout, is what Ryan Clark is saying. It's like, dog, like, you don't look like you gained any muscle. Like, your physique is still the same. And this happened to me. I thought I put in work. I thought I was working. And a strength coach basically was like, shoot, you look like you did before you left. Like, you look like you really haven't gained anything or, built muscle. And I understand now what he meant. So when I tore my knee, I had to work through hell and back to get back, and I was in some of the best shape I was in. Like, working out, getting strong, lifting, all of that stuff. Now, the thing with Tuna Fish is, he basically responded saying that I just wish he'd keep my name out his mouth. Like, everybody's like, oh, Tuna Fish fired back. Ain't no damn. Tuna Fish remind me of Jeremy Lin. Both soft-ass bitches. They both soft-ass bitches. They both overhyped. And they both got their ass handed to them. They both could play now, but they both weren't as great as everybody or good as what everybody was making them out to be. And everybody tried to hate on Kobe for what he was saying to him and getting on him and stuff. And it's like, yeah, dog, because that's Kobe's team. Kobe's trying to tell y'all how to win. He's trying to build y'all into champions. Did Jeremy Lin go anywhere and win? Was he a contributor anywhere else after that? No. Jeremy Lin is a serviceable player, just like Tuna Fish is a serviceable player. Excuse me. the guy is injury prone, and all Ryan Clark was trying to say is like, dude, it's like, dude, did you gain any weight? Did you gain any weight? Did you gain any muscle? But what if this was Lamar Jackson, who looked noticeably bigger, who was working out, and then was being accused of taking steroids? He got accused of that. And he had to check the reporter that day. You know what everybody said? The newspaper, the guy who don't like him in the paper, everybody knows Lamar's not really a hard worker. He had to come out and retract that statement because Lamar's camp called him and told him, if you don't retract that statement, we're going to sue you for defamation. Allegedly. And he retracted that statement because he knew he was wrong. He was doing that because he's a racist prick who never liked Lamar from the beginning. Like most of these football fans who are racist pricks. Most of these football fans are racist pricks and they don't even know it. Like, for Dallas instance, everybody blames Dak for everything. I said, well, you could get another quarterback. If you watch training camp and Hard Knocks, it shows you what is wrong. The wrong is your players don't respect any authority outside of Jerry Jones. That's a problem. Yes, you're supposed to respect his authority because he signed your checks, but at the same time, when you're on the field, you show your respect to the head coaches that are out there, the assistant coaches, the position coaches. But you know what? They don't do that because you know why? Because of Jerry. Because of Jerry. They didn't make Dan Quinn the coach because you know why? Dan Quinn ain't going to go for that BS. Him and Jerry will bump heads. And I know they will. Because Dan Quinn is very passionate and he's a very passionate guy. Where Mike McCarthy's very mellow and chill. They go out drinking with Jerry Jones. And this is a guy who admitted that he lied in his interview. But yet he still got a coaching job. But if this was a black coach, a minority coach, you already know what was going to happen. They were finna be fired. Correct? Correct. Now, Tunafish is soft. Okay? He can't take hits. He can't do none of that. Can he play? Yes, he can play, but he's still a punk. I wish you'd keep my name out his mouth. What you should have said, Tunafish, was, I understand he's concerned, they're concerned about how my body is, they got a job to do and I got a job to do. What my job is to lead this team to the playoffs and potentially to a Super Bowl. So I have to get locked in. I believe in myself that I worked out hard enough. So, everybody's going to have their own opinion, but that's his job to analyze and move on from it. But no. Tunafish wanted to go at him like, look, man, keep my name out your mouth. It's like, dog, you sounded like Will Smith. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. That's how Tunafish was. I just wish he'd just keep my name out of his mouth. I'm like, if this soft ass dude don't sit his bitch ass down. Oh my gosh, dog. And these are the guys they put on pedestals. Like, none of these guys got heart like that, dog. They don't. That's why Ryan Clark was joking on you, because it looks like you trying to be tatted up like a female instead of being built like a man. Mm-mm-mm. Everybody jumping to Tuna Fish's aid. If this was Lamar Jackson, would the fans be as mad? No, because they're mostly racist ass pricks. Most of the fans in the NFL are racist pricks. They'll be like, well, Lamar, he does need to put on weight. You heard he doesn't really work out, right? But if it was said about Tuna Fish, you know what everybody going to do? They're going to jump on his side. They're going to coddle him. But not Lamar Jackson. Not when Cam Newton used to play. It's like F them. I didn't see none of these fans come to Eric Bieniemy's aid. They were like, man, see, Eric Bieniemy's too tough. Bill Belichick been cursing players out. Jack Del Rio been cursing players out. Not Jack Del Rio, but Schwartz. Jim Schwartz up there in Cleveland, he's been cussing players out. But it's like, hey, once you're white, you're right. You're black, you're whack. That's just how I go. And it's been like that for years, and people are just sick of it. And to me, they're getting upset with Clark. But I'm like, well, you guys do the same thing. Y'all used to diss Michael Vick back in the day the same way. You have a receiver. They used to report. Well, the receiver ran practice trying to, tried to imitate Vick's speed. And he said, Coach, I think I throw as good as, if not better than Michael Vick. They love to throw Michael Vick. Michael Vick could throw. But when all you give him is Algie Crumpler and nobody else, is like, what's the point? And then everybody wanted to praise Matt Ryan when he came in. Like, look what Matt Ryan's doing with Michael Vick's team. It's like, dude, they added players to that team. If Michael Vick would not have gotten into that dog incident, Michael Vick's team would have been straight. He would have been balling. They brought in Roddy White. They just brought him in and a couple other people. It wasn't the same team. And Michael Jenkins and everything, he did well because Michael Jenkins was actually being, Michael Jenkins really was okay that season, but he wasn't all that. He made some good catches, made some plays. But what did he do after that? Nothing. But how they ran the offense, they ran a real offense. With Michael Vick, they were running a BS offense. But it is what it is. Now, Tuna Fish got to prove that he can stay healthy. That's it. Prove you can stay healthy. But what do I feel about the situation? I don't feel a thing because I don't like Tuna Fish. Tuna Fish is not good. He's not healthy. I'm not going to say he's not good. He can't stay healthy. This guy has been getting hurt, I believe, since high school. Since high school, I believe. Probably longer than that. He just doesn't have a body. Doesn't matter how much weights he lifts and all of that. He doesn't have the body that can sustain. It just doesn't. It doesn't. He can't take the pounding, and that just is what it is. When he's getting knocked on his ass, getting thrown around like a rag doll, there's nothing he can do. His body is just fragile. It is. This is what I was trying to tell Chance last year. And I told Chance, like, dude, he's not that good, dog. Like, if you can't take a hit in the league, he is Chad Pennington and he is Sam Bradford. The guy is an amazing thrower of the ball. He can throw that rock. Not really a good deep thrower like Chad and Sam. I think Sam had a stronger deep throw than both of those guys. He could throw the ball far. But as far as middle of the field and short passes, he got it. But he can't take the hit. Sam couldn't take the hit. Chad couldn't take the hit. Now, what you think them defenders gonna do this year? When they get a hold of tuna fish, they're gonna throw them on the ground. They're gonna do everything to hurt them. That's why they brought in Matt White from the Jets, because they know they need somebody who could come in and fill in. You know, they tried with Bridgewater, but he get hurt just as much. It's like, really? Shame. It's a shame, shame, shame. But like I said, Miami should have drafted Justin Herbert that year. Period. So thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App. Or you guys can take that number and put it in Zelle, and you'll be able to find my account if you want to donate to it. You can also super chat when we go live or premiere the video. And you guys can also leave a super thanks. Like I said, one more day tomorrow at midnight Eastern time. It's over. There's no more people being accepted in. So you got till tomorrow until 12 Eastern to send me your email or donate so I can send you something, or you could DM me on Instagram. You could DM me on Instagram. You know. And you guys could basically do that, and if you want to get into the league. Tomorrow night I will go over the rules with everybody. It might be some changes. If it is some changes, I'll go over it. Sunday I will be having the NFL fantasy draft for our league. So, like I said, let me know. You know, if you want to come through, you can come through. I'm only inviting people that's in the league. Up in the thing. Well, I don't know. I might invite other people, but we'll see, man. Thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.